ever since I started teaching earth science and trying to understand rocks and minerals and formations and stuff, it's going to be even more fascinating to be here, looking at the rocks. Like this one we're standing on here, called the pink. This is a pegmatite, which means it was a giant gap. And there's a bunch of hot thermal fluids that were flowing through here with lots of minerals, and they formed all these really big crystals. But most of the rock here is metamorphic, and it was formed about 30 to 40 kilometers down under the earth and underneath a mountain. So this was built under a mountain, two continents colliding together like India and Asia. Formed mountains here, and now there's nothing left of the mountains. It's all been eroded away.
So that must have been a really long time ago.
Yeah, this is like 2 billion years ago, 1.5 billion years ago, something like that.
I know the Himalayas are still growing, like 2 centimeters each day. So does this mean at some point they'll start eroding?
Yeah, if you think about the Appalachian Mountains on the east coast of North America, they're all nice and smooth and rounded. They were big like the Himalayas too, like the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
And that's when Africa and North America collided. And they formed the Appalachian Mountains. But then a rift opened up and split the continents apart and slowly formed the Atlantic Ocean. So it's been about 200 million years since the collision happened, or since they got separated apart. So you can kind of get an idea of time. But yeah, it's all fascinating stuff. But yeah, people don't really understand nature so much. And the more they understand it and learn about it, the more they want to protect it, right?
Yeah.
But now we've got climate anxiety because the world's kind of spiraling out of control and people are feeling hopeless. And yeah, I was feeling really hopeless last year too. And then I met Kevin and learned about Odin Onsen and share power and that whole model. I was like, no, like that can't possibly work. And so I asked him questions and he answered them and he answered for everything. So I'm just like, maybe this could work. Maybe I should be hopeful. So now we're starting Share Power here in Prairie San Muskoka. And we're a month in, we had a big event yesterday and talking to people. And yeah, people are curious. People are interested. You know, people might be resistant, but there's a lot of crap out there right now, right? So we'll try and continue to engage and build people, get people interested and inspired, thinking that they actually can do something in the community and kids and First Nations and yeah. Let's just go for a walk and enjoy.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what we're trying to do here in Prairie San.
Give me your penny.
We're trying to start a community co-op, not like a food co-op that's only on food. We're doing a community-wide co-op. It's unified utility approach with college. It's food, water, housing, and energy, right? So we're taking control of our resources again as a community. So we need people to sign up for our free home assessment. We're just collecting the data, the lay of the land. We've got an amazing team of engineers that can come up with a community energy system and a plan. Then we'll come to you guys later with our plan. We're going to retrofit your home, make it super efficient, improve thermal comfort, but you don't have to pay anything. $40,000 or whatever, right? So we've got a funding source. As long as we've got the capacity, we've got at least 100 homes. We've got the funders that'll pour those resources into the community, stimulate the economy, get people to come and do the retrofit work. And once those retrofits are paid off through the efficiencies, we're actually generating money for the community. And it's a co-op. So you have a say in how that money is spent, whether it's going to be on affordable housing or pain points in the community or making something more sustainable. Yeah. Get off greenhouse gases, build a community initiative together. We need volunteers, we need board of directors, we need community champions, and let's make some change.
Love it. That's so cool. Starting in Perry Sound and the rest of the world from there.
Yeah, exactly. It's a model that can be duplicated and it could be anywhere. Like if there's a cottage association that, is tired of paying for energy in the winter, or when the grid goes down for a month after an ice storm, they actually have their own microgrid. They're fine. They got power. Like, pretty good.
Warming station.
Yeah.
For the community. I love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those models right now. Like in North Bay, they have like cogeneration generators. So if there's no power, as long as there's a gas feed, they run the generators. The waste heat gets used to heat the pool and the community center and it's all connected. They have solar for the lighting on the ball fields. And, yes, it's this little hub, a little warming center, a little island of all. No, I think so. That's next. Well, that's the right word, right?
Yeah.
I've already had some community people come in, and even just it's just so weird that that this is Indigenous led and just flowing with the spirit, like just like talking to people randomly. I started having a conversation with a librarian at college that orders textbooks for me for my classes, and she's like, "I'm on a spiritual journey," and she's like telling me all the stuff and intergenerational trauma, and she's like just blowing my mind. It's like, oh my God, like, you just talk to people, you have no idea that
Yeah.
they're going through something or they have a similar vision or they're wanting something to attach to the very everyone wants something. And yeah, we all need a little hope right now.